everyone, it's Uclapack here. Wanted to make a video to showcase some of the top 4-star heroes. I focus a lot on 5-star heroes, but we've got some really good 4-star heroes as well. So wanted to showcase them and do some raids at the end of the video. Unfortunately, I didn't get a raid chest, so I almost got my nature chest filled, so we'll probably open that up at the end of the video too. See if I can get some more boots, or compasses have been really prominent, so yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully I can get some emblems out of the deal. So just wanted to start off the video with my favorite 4-star awesome hero, Rigard. Costume Rigard, even better. Oh my gosh, he is my number one. I would give him emblems and treat him like a 5-star, because that's what I do. Just showing off my updated war teams. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Rigards in my war teams. He's that good. He's pretty much a 5-star healer. His cleanse is unbeatable. Like, it's hard to find costume Rigard even better, because you don't need that 23 mana troop. He actually mana breaks at 5, so crazy good. Regular Rigard, use him as well. I prefer the costume one, but he's good too. If you put emblems on him, those stats, 817 defense and 1392, pretty similar with the costume one. Yeah, that's even 813 there. Yeah, I must have did that one for the other way before I actually got the costume. But yeah, costume Rigard is huge. He's great to have. Wilbur I chose as well. I don't use him on war teams. I do use him a lot. Where are you, Wilbur? I use him a lot on events. Titans also. I always use Wilbur on Green Titans, because that shared link that he gives in defense makes it so a 14-star Titan doesn't kill you with one shot. Wilbur is, and lowers the shield. He is the best 4-star to have for epic events. Even use him in legendary if I'm taking red. That shared damage is huge. Pretty much unbeatable on raids. I think he's pretty good too. Sometimes he kind of messes me up a little bit with the sheer damage on the other side, but I still like it. You can wipe out a whole team if you set up the right synergy. Especially, say, if you have Black Knight paired with him, that would be pretty crazy on a raid. And then follow it up with like a Kong or something. Someone in a commented on that on a previous video for synergy. But yeah, he's really good to have. Another one that I use a lot in raiding is Proteus. Proteus, if you put emblems on him, raise that defense and health up a little bit, he'd be pretty awesome. I think he'd be almost like hell if you could raise his stats up a little bit. Yeah, his mana stop for 3 turns is crazy good, and then he does some damage with it with the poison damage. I use him almost in every single raid tournament. Really good hero if you're trying to just complete epic events. I would recommend using Proteus, because he stops the bosses from killing you pretty much, so really good one to have. One I use an awful lot is Jackal. Jackal is the only yellow elemental defensive down that we have, and he's very fast, so he's a good one to have. He's another one that you would have to raise his stats with emblems, because he doesn't last very long. But considering he's very fast, he usually survives to hit, but if you're taking him up against like max 5 stars, yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to survive. I wouldn't recommend that, but he is a good one to have. And then the other one that is coming out here pretty soon with the event time is Guardian Falcon. Same thing, his stats are a little higher. I use him on, he's the only red of his kind with the elemental defensive down, which is amazing. Hits 3, he's average though, but pair him with Wilbur in epic events and he's pretty amazing. So those two are the constants. Anytime you see big scores, it's gonna have Wilbur and Falcon in it. Falcon, he also hits 3, which makes him a little better than Jackal and not for events. But I also use him for Green Titans as well. So I use 2 4 stars on 14 star Titans, just because that elemental defensive down is huge up against Green Titans. So really good hero to have. In Dator's words, Brian Child, I chose Brian Child because of the fast heal. Also the immunity to buffs being dispelled is crazy good, and then boosts mana to her and the surrounding heroes as well. I did use her on war attacks. She was so good. At one point I did strip her of emblems and stopped using her just because I had other heroes that I liked a little bit better. But as far as keeping your team alive, she is definitely a plus to have, and pairing her with Tarlik worked really well for me. Yeah, I have really nothing bad to say about her. She's good at keeping your team alive. Another one that I really like is another fast hero in Lady Woolerton. Recovers 40% health for all allies. So fast healers are very hard to find. You've got Grazul, who's a very fast, but she doesn't really heal. Like Brian Child and Woolerton here heal pretty dang good for being fast, and the negative mana effect really isn't that big of a deal, especially if you pair her with, if you're lucky enough to have Poseidon. So they're both fast. Shoot Poseidon first, and then that Woolerton's negative effects don't even hurt her because Poseidon blocks it. It's actually an awesome matchup to have, especially since they're the same speed, so they're going to be firing at the same time. Easy. Her stats, if I didn't have emblems on Rigard and needed a cleanse, I would definitely emblem Woolerton and pair her with Poseidon. That would be one heck of a team, I'd think. I chose Mist also. I think Mist is more of a, instead of keeping your team alive, she's really good at attacking the other team. The negative mana effects is great. Fast, hits the target and nearby enemies, and then their negative defense to special skills is pretty cool too. I like that. So pair Mist with like a sniper or something, and it's gonna be really good. So I've come pretty fond of her in rating, especially with the tournaments. I thought she did pretty good for me. The next one, I chose Hansel. Hansel's really good, especially against Teleria. Hansel's any hero that messes with your mana, I'm gonna automatically love. He just keeps you alive because they're not hurting you with their specials, they're hurting themselves. So, and he's also fast, which is crazy good. So a fast hero that messes with your mana, that's pretty great. The next one I chose was Bold Tusk. We've got 2 different types of Bold Tusk. one has higher attack, one has more health. I kind of like the chef one a little bit better because of the more health. You can raise his stats with emblems. I'm not... Yeah, he's good for a 4-star. I don't think that I would ever want to replace Costume Rigard, though, because Bold Tusk doesn't cleanse like Costume Rigard does, and you really need that cleanse. So, as far as costumes go, Costume Rigard is just a lot better than Bold Tusk. But I still like Bold Tusk as a 4-star. I think he does pretty well. Another one that I kind of have the same similarities with Bold Tusk here is Carol. I haven't got his costume max yet, but I will when I have time. He does a lot. He gives you health, he gives you attack, gives you defense, or he can do negative effects on the enemies with the costume version of him. So all around, Carol does a lot for being a 4-star. Way better special than some of your 5-stars that you see. Not naming names or anything, but yeah, he can take notes from Carol. Carol is an awesome 4-star healer. Really like his special. Just wish his stats were 5-star quality, but you can bump those up with costume and emblems as well, so it makes him pretty tanky. Another one I just maxed that is not Jabber, is really good is Ulmer. He's like a 5-star, he's like Evelyn. He's got that elemental shield down. He's going to be really good in events, I think. We'll see him a lot in events. If you don't have Evelyn, he'd be a really good substitute for Evelyn, to be honest with you. You could beef him up with emblems as well, and I bet you he'd be just as good. So yeah, I really like Ulmer. I think he'll be used a lot, even on Titans. He'd be good. I had to put him in here because I used him. He was my best 4-star that I always used on Titans before they released all these new heroes. But Wukong, he can give you some massive Titan scores with his gambler stance. Yeah, he misses, and his stats aren't that great. But if I didn't have Tarlik, I would probably emblem Wukong. I actually like him. I always have. I've got nostalgia for Wukong, I guess. It's just, when you're facing an overpowered team, you're just gonna YOLO throw Wukong in there, and who knows, you can win. I've got 2 more that I think are top-notch 4-star heroes. Chose Buddy. I like the defensive down. Minions, he's got a lot of good qualities to him. His survivability is really good for a 4-star. So, yeah, one of the better 4-stars, I think, is Buddy. And then lastly, I paired these two together because their specials are pretty much identical, just slightly different stats and different elements. So Caedmon and Sonya, I think I don't have Caedmon's costume max, but I have Sonya's max, so she's way up here. So if you costume them, they cleanse. If you don't costume them, they dispel buffs from all the enemies. So really good heroes. They're fast cleansers. So yeah, right there, that's really good to have for both elements there. And then if you don't use that, the dispels I use an awful lot in the raid tournaments, because if you're facing, like, say, a Wilbur or something to that nature where you need to dispel them, they work very well. So kind of a unique quality for a 4-star, so I would recommend leveling both of them up. Very good heroes. Yeah, those are my favorites for raiding. So we're gonna do some revenges on some people. with some 4 stars. So let's take some green ones. I've got Wilbur here. We'll take Ulmer too. We'll do that combo, and actually I want to fast heal. So Wilbur, not Wilbur, Buddy, Brian Child, Ulmer, and then we want our cleanser, so he's basically a 5-star, so he's kind of cheating, but he's awesome. He's going to raise our attack. And then let's do Proteus, because Proteus will help with the mana control. So let's see. He's average. So we'll do this way. Let's go for it. Let's see, what do we want to do? We can combo that. Let's do that first, though. Then let's go right up the middle. Perfect, that gives me my 3 for them, which is going to be needed, because he's going off. Richard. Alright, Brian Child is going to keep us alive here. Objective rating is get rid of the middle. The sides really aren't as big of a deal. Actually, I should have fired Ulmer before Buddy. So that was silly on my part. Mistakes. Let's see. We want to stop that side from happening, because Onatel messes with my mana, and we don't want that to happen. So now the plus side is I can throw tiles up here, and it's not going to hurt me. So let's get rid of these unwanted tiles. Margina's going to fire. I lost Brian Child's buff there. Let's get her back. Perfect. So Brian Child to keep me alive. We're going to fire it right this time. Plus side is if Evelyn hits that left side, it's not going to dispel. So, because that's part of her special. So Buddy still resisted there, as you can see. Drake's firing, but we're going to go ahead and fire that on that side anyway, because Evelyn's almost dead. Get Rigard again. We'll save Proteus for now. Man, her fast heal is crazy good. I am a fan. Now you could go for one and pair it with a sniper as well, which would work also. Which might be kill a little quicker than what I'm doing right now with Buddy. So, or you could do Ulmer plus a sniper, which would work too. I do like Buddy though, he keeps your team alive. So, let's see who else hit us. We could go after a Heimdall with 4 stars. So, let's do our reds. Let's see. We got Wilbur. Dator's yelling in the background. Wilbur, Falcon. I don't have another red that I would use. Do I have another? Got a bunch of yellows. Kind of want to keep Rigard, and you know what? I had Bull Tusk. So let's put Bold Tusk in. And we're going to get a little crazy here. I didn't mention this guy, but I think he's going to be really good on events. He's a 3-star. He's slow. I mean, a 4-star slow, but he does plus attack and critical. So that's going to be interesting. And actually, we're going to take Bold Tusk out then, since we're going to use him. And yeah, just making this stuff up as I go, guys. We'll put Scarlet in. We'll want to do 4-1 against this guy because he's a lot more powerful than me. So we'll do that. Okay. I like it. Let's go. Heavy right foot. Well, you gave me 1 red tile. That's just rude. Let's see. Combo. At least I got some purples. Combos and purples. Galore. Hey, there's my reds. 11 plus combo. Regard to cleanse. Very needed. I kind of just want to... I don't want to pop that yet. Got Scarlet going. I need more reds on the board. We'll let Ariel go off. This will get me what I want here. As long as they don't kill my slow guy. Alright. So, let's see what this guy can do. We're going to share damage. We'll hit Scarlet. We'll hit our diamond, I guess. Give me my stuff back. Now I need Regard. Keep me alive, Regard. Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that critical's crazy good. I like him. I like that. Just, if you can get the red tiles. That guy hits pretty hard. Plus critical. And attack. Yeah, for a 4-star, he's pretty good. You're gonna see him in events, I betcha. He's gonna be good. It helps when you get the red tiles, which they showed up there at the end. So, who am I facing now? Let's see, an Ariel. We already showcased green. Let's do yellow. I like yellow. As you can see, I'm cheating because I'm keeping Regard in there because I can't stress enough how good costume Regard is. Mist, Woolerton, Jackal, Wukong. I gotta do it. I just gotta. He's my buddy. I am a big fan of Wukong. Alright, let's do this. I can get Jackal off here. Need another yellow though. I don't really want to set off Clarissa because she's gonna hurt. But I have to at least try to get some yellows in here. Oh wow. Combos galore. There's yellows, but they could be too late. You kill my woo. Going for that fast cleanse. Or fast heal, not cleanse. I mistalk a lot. Regard's got the cleanse. Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be a loss. Yellows, you're just killing me. I like the combos though. Kill. Nice. Never give up. Never surrender. Whew. Now I'm giving up. They killed my 5-star. in 4-star clothing. Alright, Wolverton. You don't gain mana though, and I don't have specials to hit. Yeah, might as well just YOLO everything. When in doubt, pull a Dator and YOLO. Get Delilah. Ooh. This could be all she wrote. If I had Rigard. That was tough. Good job, Shippy. You got me. Do we dare try it again? It's the last flag. Do I have anyone else that I want to showcase? No. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Let's see if we can get lucky. I want to make some kind of combos to get Clarissa out of here. That was a lucky shot. Now I need to set off my Rigard. Give me some purples. Purples. There. There we go. They got a heal, but I'm gonna get a heal with Wolverton here. And let's go crazy. Let's go Wukong. The misses. Don't kill Rigard. Alright, Wukong. Let's get a... Well, that was a nice combo. Ah, that's what I'm talking about, Woo. This is why you're on this team. Oh my gosh. When he hits so hard. I love the YOLO chances here. Alright, let's do it again. Hit. No, missed. How about hit now? Yeah, it works on specials, which is crazy. Wukong, you're embarrassing me. Here I was saying, you're doing so well. Here, let's pair you with Rigard and see if it... Miss. Swing and a miss. You just want to prolong this video so we can see what my chest is. Miss again. Alright, Woo. You're fired. You're acting like Ranveer now. You let her kill someone. Yeah, that's the only problem with, well, there we go. With Jackal is, if you don't have emblems on him, he's not very good. So, got him the second time. Thank you, Woo. So, I am going to not make you guys sit through my farming and just say goodbye right now and then come back and open up the chest. Finally got it filled. So, let's take a look and see what they gave me. I knew a compass would show up. I think that's like 200 and some. So, a couple epic hero tokens, that's not bad. 10 paladin. Yeah, that's seems to be the typical thing that I get from those. So, hope you liked the video. Thanks, guys.